The Starbucks app? It's a marvel of modern convenience. With a few taps, your ridiculously customized 17-ingredient drink is ordered and paid for. You can stroll past the line, grab your cup, and be on your way. This system is a staggering success, driving billions in revenue and accounting for a massive portion of the company's sales. It's the envy of the industry. But what if this incredible innovation, this engine of efficiency, is the very thing that's secretly killing Starbucks from the inside out? What if the machine designed to make things easier is actually breaking the entire system? This is the story of how mobile orders began a war for Starbucks' very soul. To understand how deep this crisis goes, we have to remember what Starbucks was supposed to be. When Howard Schultz built his empire, his vision was crystal clear. It was never just about selling coffee, it was about creating a third place. The first place was home, the second place was work. The third place was Starbucks, a comfortable, welcoming haven where you could relax, connect with others, and feel a sense of community. It was in the plush armchairs, the curated music, the specific aroma of coffee beans. Most of all, it was in the human connection with the barista, the person who learned your name and your regular order. This experience was the entire brand. It's what justified charging $5 for a cup of coffee. For decades, this model worked flawlessly, but in the 2010s, the world changed. Convenience became king. And in 2015, Starbucks launched a weapon that would supercharge its growth and simultaneously plant the seeds of its own destruction. Mobile order and AMP. Pay. On paper, it was a flawless victory. The app was an instant hit. By 2018, it was the most popular restaurant rewards app in the United States, beating even Domino's and Pizza Hut. Revenue soared. Customer visit frequency increased. Wall Street was thrilled. Starbucks had successfully transitioned into a tech-forward, convenience-focused brand. But while executives and shareholders celebrated, a crisis was brewing behind the counter. The app had created a second, invisible line of customers, a relentless, digital queue that never stopped. The baristas were now fighting a war on two fronts, one line of people in front of them, and a second, much more demanding line, spitting out of a sticker machine. The omen was that little printer. Every sticker represented a complex order, often with dozens of custom modifications, from a customer who wasn't there. The machine was relentless, and it fundamentally broke the workflow that had defined Starbucks for decades. The age of convenience had a hidden victim, the barista. The critical failure wasn't a single event, but a slow, corrosive poison that attacked the three pillars of the Starbucks experience. First, and most importantly, it shattered the barista experience. The job of a Starbucks partner was originally about craft and connection. Mobile ordering transformed it into a brutal, high-pressure assembly line job. Baristas found themselves staring at an endless sea of stickers for TikTok-inspired drinks with 10 or more custom ingredients, all while a timer in their headset tracked their speed. The focus shifted from quality and conversation to pure, frantic output. This operational pressure led to catastrophic burnout. Barista turnover skyrocketed. The skilled, passionate employees who embodied the third place were leaving in droves, replaced by new hires who were thrown into a system that was, by its very design, overwhelming. Second, this collapse of the employee experience inevitably destroyed the customer experience. The third place was no longer a relaxing oasis. It became a crowded, chaotic waiting room. The in-store customer, the one who just wanted a simple black coffee, was now forced to wait behind a dozen complex mobile orders. The handoff area became a mosh pit of anxious customers staring at cups, wondering which one was theirs. The baristas, chained to the sticker machine and the drive-thru window, had no time for a friendly chat. Eye contact became a luxury. The human connection that justified the premium price was severed, replaced by the cold, transactional efficiency of a fast food joint. Finally, the relentless focus on speed began to degrade the coffee experience itself. When you're measured in seconds per order, the art of pulling a perfect espresso shot or steaming milk just right becomes a secondary concern. The craft was lost to the cold, hard math of the drive-thru timer. The fallout from this internal breakdown has been seismic. The massive unionization wave that has swept through hundreds of Starbucks stores is not a coincidence. It is a direct response from employees pushed to their breaking point by this very system. Baristas are not just asking for better pay. They are demanding a voice in a company that they feel has replaced its human-centric values with a ruthless algorithm for speed. The crisis became so severe that Howard Schultz returned as CEO in 2022, admitting the company had lost its way. He launched a billion-dollar Reinvention Plan, specifically designed to fix the problems created by mobile ordering. The plan includes new, faster equipment and redesigned store layouts with more efficient workflows. But it's a desperate attempt to solve a human problem with more technology and engineering. The core question remains: can you industrialize hospitality without killing it? This leads us to the critical business lessons from Starbucks' secret crisis. Lesson 1. Beware of optimizing for the wrong metric. Starbucks chased the metrics of speed and convenience, and they succeeded. But in doing so, they damaged their most valuable asset and their true differentiator: the premium customer experience. Lesson 2. Innovation requires operational evolution. The mobile app was a brilliant idea, but Starbucks failed to fundamentally redesign the physical store and the role of the barista to support it. They simply bolted a high-speed digital engine onto an analog, human-centric chassis, and it predictably tore the system apart. And the most important lesson: your employee's experience is your customer's experience. You cannot have a chaotic, stressful, and demoralizing environment behind the counter and expect to project a calm, welcoming, and premium experience to the customer. The stress will always spill over. Starbucks is now at a crossroads, trapped between the incredible profitability of its mobile ordering machine and the brand identity it spent 50 years building. The battle is far from over, but it's a powerful warning that in the relentless pursuit of convenience, it's dangerously easy to lose your soul. If you found this case file insightful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. Now we want to hear from you. Comment below. Has the mobile app changed how you use Starbucks? Is the experience better or worse?